welcome to another segment of AstrologyAnswers.com's weekly forecast. My name is Terence Scardino. The week begins on Monday, August the 3rd, with a full moon in Aquarius. Aquarius focuses on organizations, the group. Aquarius is also the planet the sign that represents our future. So it's very friendly, wants to be involved with group activities, but it also has us looking to our future goals and plans. And the full moon will bring all those matters to like a peak, to a head. Now, this full moon is going to be making a hard angle to the planet Uranus. Uranus is the planet of liberation, rebellion. So this full moon being in conflict with Uranus could indicate this week, particularly Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, the height of this full moon, when there could be some unexpected upsets. Or Uranus is the unexpected. Or what has been hidden, what has been secretive, with the full moon bringing that to light, could be shocking. That's the Uranus. Also, Mercury, the planet of information, communications, decision-making, on the day of the full moon, is going to be in opposition or confrontation with restricted Saturn. This can mean that communicating your ideas could be blocked or frustrated, or you're having more challenges with you communicating your ideas. Another way this can play out is Mercury can represent news and information. And the opposition of the Saturn, the opposition is that news and information is coming to you from the outside world or from other people. That with Saturn could be very limiting and frustrating. So this can be a very unstable kind of couple of days with that full moon. A lot of surprises, a lot of secrets being revealed. On Tuesday, ambitious Mars is going to be in aspect to lucky expansive Jupiter. Actually a very good day to start a job, launch a new project, that Mars is all that ambitious, aggressive energy, and whatever you're striving for to accomplish, that Jupiter is bringing you the luck and the protection. Also, Mercury, decision-making, rational Mercury, has been in emotional, subjective Cancer since the last couple of days of May. It's usually in a sign, Mercury is usually in a sign for 4 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks. But it's there this June and July to the beginning of August, because remember, Mercury went retrograde in the middle of June into July. So the Mercury was appearing to move forwards in Cancer, stop, move backwards. It's an optical illusion, and then turning around. So still in the sign of Cancer. So that's been all this. Cancer is emotional, it's subjective. Our minds could be very much influenced by our feelings. That's the Mercury in Cancer. But as of around 8:30 p.m. Pacific time on Tuesday, so for most of the world it'll be on Wednesday, that the Mercury is leaving emotional, more introverted Cancer and going into dramatic, fiery, external Leo. Much more dynamic energy. Instead of retreating and being all emotional, it's wanting to get out there and express your thoughts and ideas to the world. Wednesday, the moon, which is now in Pisces, there's no other planetary events, but the moon will be by midday in harmony with Uranus. When Uranus is favorably aspected, it wants to shake things up, get us out of our bored, stuck routine. Try something more adventurous, risk-taking. And the moon is that emotional tone. So it's also another good day. Tuesday's a good day because we can get a job or have some real luck with work projects. A good day for exercising. That's the Mars. Wednesday, we're just feeling emotionally adventurous, more open to taking risk and being progressive. Thursday, now the moon continues in Pisces, but in the first part of the day, it's in harmony with optimistic Jupiter. Then it crosses over Neptune, which is all this dreaminess and idealism. And then later in the day, it's in harmony with Pluto. When the moon's in harmony with Pluto, it's good for making a lot of outer change and inner change. Inner change could be counseling, having an astrology reading, doing a lot of introspection. Outer change could be when you're just cleaning out your desk, cleaning out the garage, cleaning out the closet, cleaning up the garden, making these external changes, but emotionally it helps you feel more relaxed and comfortable. Friday, now the moon that sets the public tone is leaving that sensitive, caring Pisces and moving into dynamic Aries at about 6 a.m. Pacific time, and it will be there through the weekend. So that that moon in Aries, there's a lot of restlessness, excitement, impatientness. Let's just get out there and have an adventure. But Venus, that is where Mercury for over 2 months was hanging out in Cancer, Venus, pleasure-seeking, creative Venus, has been hanging out in Gemini for 4 months, from the very beginning of April. So April, May, June, July, April, May, June, July, up until August the 7th, pleasure-seeking, harmonious Venus is no longer in Gemini and moving into Cancer. Now, this is a big deal. Venus will be in Cancer for only about 4 weeks. Venus wants a connection, wants harmony, wants a relationship. When it was in Gemini, it wanted more distance, more in the head, more detached. The Gemini is so much more intellectual. So we were doing a lot of talking and thinking and analyzing about relationships. But when the Venus goes into Cancer, Cancer wants to bond, it wants home, it wants family. And so from August the 7th, for those next 4 weeks, there might be more of this desire to entertain at home, to bond with family, to set up the home, to beautify the home. Saturday, the moon in Aries, fiery Aries, will be in harmony with the sun in Leo. They're both fire signs. A lot of inspiration and energy and in harmony. So a very good day for just getting things accomplished, feeling like you're in the zone, for socializing. Later that evening, Pacific time, the moon will be triggering Jupiter. That awakens a lot of making long-range plans, travel plans, feeling a lot more hopeful and optimistic. Sunday, but now the moon in Aries is going to be in conflict with compulsive Pluto, and then later with restricted Saturn. So Sunday might be an anxious push and pull time. I would recommend don't be making any important decisions or having any important meetings. Unfortunately, is Sunday. This is a time to just try to rest. But with all that anxiousness, Instead of, what I mean by rest is don't be getting involved with really important activities because there's too much push and pull. Actually, instead of resting, to get all that anxious energy out of you is exercising. It's Sunday. Go bicycling, swimming, hiking. Just get out there in the world and release all that pent-up energy. Before I sign off, I want to remind you I'm available for the one-question offer for a nominal fee. You can order it by finding the direct link in the description box below. And when you're ordering your question, the time of birth is really important if you know it. So I want to thank you for tuning in. I hope to see you next week with my next segment. Until then, be safe and well.